Each year, our corporate cousins over at Top Producer Magazine honor one of our nation's farmers as Top Producer of the Year. But to get down to one single winner, they start with 3 finalists. Now this week, we'll be profiling those finalists in conjunction with Top Producer Seminar that's going on in Chicago. Today, we're leaving the frigid streets along Lake Michigan to meet our first finalist, Jay Myers, over in balmy North Dakota. Winters are typically slow in Colfax, North Dakota.
Well, right now it's just been so cold this winter.
But Jay Myers is finding plenty to keep him occupied. When he's not farming some 2,000 acres of corn and soybeans, Myers is juggling deliveries and orders from Agri-Valley Solutions.
We started with, a fertilizer business about 10 years ago.
Now that inputs business has grown to include trucking, equipment sales, and a small seed business.
Our main goal is to have a good, profitable farm, and I think we've learned more, from having these other businesses for our own farm, being able to network with a lot of other farmers all across the nation,
It's also allowed his wife to give up a high-profile, high-paying career.
5 years ago, I left my corporate job at Microsoft as a software designer and came back to the farm to help Jay with all the support with our farming and Agri-Valley business operations. I didn't make that decision overnight. We talked about it for many, many months, and just deep inside my heart, I feel like God was just telling me that you need a new challenge, and this is the challenge.
It's really something to see all the things that have happened over time. When I first started, we were using real small tractors, and of course now they're huge. And even when I was little, we had horses here.
Jay's father, Mike, took over from his father in 1974. Now he's retired and watching Jay continue the family tradition.
I guess I've lived here and grew up on this farm my whole life, and our main goal is just to try to increase and be a better farmer,
And he's doing that using the tools at his disposal, from getting creative with his inputs.
10 different liquid fertilizer mixes that we can do.
To adding field tile.
And we've seen some 50 bushel differences on corn from one field to the next, just trying to get it to be a better farm for the next generation.
Jay and CARA have 2 kids, both of which are growing contributors to this family operation.
One of our biggest challenges on our farm is just finding good qualified help to help on the farm. And so having grown up on a farm, Travis is just a huge asset to us.
A high school senior, Travis is considering a college major in agriculture, while his younger sister Abby is also learning to pitch in.
It seems like our springs are so tight on time to get our crops in. So Abby actually got put in the land roller this year.
Memories that serve to remind eventually the snow will melt, the fields will green, and Myers Farm will be back on the job, ready to creatively tackle the challenges of 2014. Best of luck to the Myers family. Tomorrow, our second finalist takes us just one state south to Lee Luber's farm in Gregory, South Dakota. But up next, more Food in Your Family.